Lord Shri Krishna told that due to which, since a person gets the birth of a dog, Lord Shri Krishna told that due to which, since a person gets the birth of a dog, every human being has to suffer punishment after death according to his deeds. When their punishment is completed, they get a second birth on earth again. Whatever action one performs, he gets the breath again in the same way. But do you people now, due to which sin a human being is born a dog, and what are those tasks which very every human being should not do in his life, because of which they have to go to hell, and then they are born as a dog according to Hindu religious text. All the human living on this earth are born in different species after death according to their deeds. It is also said in some religious texts that humans commit many sins in their lives. They are born in a state in which they cannot share their pain with others. Today in this video, you will know what are those tasks which a human being should never do in his life, otherwise, he is sure to get the life of a dog. Once upon a time, Lord Shri Krishna, beloved Radharani, was visiting her city Barsana with her friends. They were moving here and there in the entire village when Radharani saw a helpless dog standing near a house in search of some food. Just then a young man comes out of that house with a wooden stick and runs at the dog and hits it. Seeing all this, Radhaji could not control herself and said to her friends, "My dear friends, all of you go to your respective homes. Now from here I will go to my Lord Kanha and ask him some questions." Then from there Radharani leaves to meet Lord Shri Krishna. Here Lord Shri Krishna was sitting on a throne made of gold in his royal palace. Just then his beloved Dwabda Rani reached him in the Raj Bhavan, and she said to Lord Shri Krishna, "O Kana, when I was visiting my city today, so I saw in their city that a dog was living his painful life. And whoever dog he went to, people would run and beat him with sticks, and he had to wander here and there for his food, but he was not getting food from anywhere to fill his stomach. That's why after seeing him a question is arising in my mind, and I want you to answer my question." Then further Lord Shri Krishna says, "Oh dear Radharani, whatever questions you have in your mind, tell me with certainty, and I will definitely answer your question." Then Radharani says, "O Lord, my question is that due to which sin a person takes birth as a dog." Then further Lord Shri Krishna says, "O dear Radharani, today I will tell you a story. After listening to this, you will definitely get the answer to your question. That is why, oh dear, read this story completely, must listen." Then further Radharani says, "O Lord, you tell me the story. I will listen to this story with my whole heart." Then while narrating the story, Lord Shri Krishna says, "O dear Radha Queen, there was a time when Lord Shri Ram was sitting in his royal court. Then they heard the sound of a dog crying, and the gatekeeper present in the meeting immediately chased the dog away. And the next day again the same dog came to the same place and started crying. And this time also the gatekeeper chased the dog away from there by beating him. And on the third day of the meeting, the same dog come to the same place and started crying again. So a question started arising in the mind of Lord Shri Ram, that why does this dog cry outside our court every day? And the Lord Shri Ram wanted to know the reason for that dog's crying and asked the gatekeeper to call and bring that dog here. So to call that dog, the gatekeeper went to that dog and said, O Swan, Lord Shri Ram has called you in his royal court right now. So the dog said, Gatekeeper, I have been born in a world in which visiting holy place like temple, royal house, kitchen and couched is prohibited. You go and tell Lord Shri Ram to come here himself to meet me. Go. Then the gatekeeper went and told all the thing about the dog to Lord Shri Ram, and after hearing this, Lord Shri Ram himself went to that dog and said to him, O Swan, why do you come outside our royal court and cry every day? So that dog said to Lord Shri Ram, O Lord, I have not committed any crime, yet a monk hit me with a stone, due to which my leg was broken, and now I am feeling a lot of pain, and that is why I come outside your royal court and cry every day. Then further Lord Shri Krishna says, O dear Radharani, Lord Shri Ram felt very sad to see the pain of that dog. Then Lord Shri Ram sent his courtier. The courtier was called in the court and told to go on and find that sannyasi wherever he is, and bearing him to our court as soon as possible. As soon as he received the permission of Lord Shri Ram, his two soldiers went straight to the hermit's hut, and talking with that monk with me with this he come to the court of Lord Shri Ram. Then Lord Shri Ram asked the monk, is it true that you have thrown a stone at this dog, due to which its leg is broken, and now it is not even able to walk properly? What crime had it committed, due to which you have broken the leg of this dumb dog? Then that monk says, O Lord, by being alarmed while I was going on the road, this dog touched my alarms ball, and because of this I got angry and picked up a stone and hit him hard, due to which his leg was broken. Hearing this from the monk, Lord Shri Ram said, do you know that this knowledge is different from different animals? They do this to fill their stomach, and they are not wise enough to say that they should not do this. And if this dog had touched your grain, then there is no crime in this, and doing so this is their naturally tendency, and you cannot give this dog such a big punishment for such a small thing area are. And it is not him who has committed the crime, it is you who has committed the crime by being a sannyasi and breaking the leg of this dog, hence you are the culprit. Then further Lord Shri Krishna says, O dear Radharani, Lord Shri Ram says to that dog, O Swan, this monk is your criminal and you can give him whatever punishment you want. Then after hearing these words of Lord Shri Ram, the dog said, O Lord, let this monk be made the king of some city. So Shri Ram accepted what the dog said and dressed the monk in beautiful clothes and made him sit on a horse, gave it and made that monk the king of a city. When he became a monk king and became a gold sat on the throne, and he also got clothes like a king and a king. The monk was very happy after getting so much luxuries. Then he was thinking in his mind that I had never dreamed in my life that I would become a king, and a dog also made me a king. Really, this dog is no intelligence, because I broke his leg, but instead of punishing me, he made me the king of a city. And seeing all these people were very surprised and asked Lord Shri Ram, O Lord, why did that dog, instead of punishing that monk, make him the king of the city when that monk had broken the leg of that dog? Hearing this from the village people, Lord Shri Ram said, only that dog can give you the answer to this question. Then everyone went to that dog and asked that dog, why did you do this to that monk to punish him. Instead, you made him the king of a city. So the dog said similarly, you went to now why instead of punishing that monk I made him the king of Tugar. Then further narrating the story of Lord Krishna, he says to his beloved Radharani, "Oh dear Radharani, that dog tells all those people to listen carefully to the king who does injects injectic and the one who chase away beggars who come to their homes and the one who usurps other people's property and the one who tortures the poor in the second birth one becomes a dog and this is the truth. There is no doubt about it. A king is the first to harass the poor and usurp their property. Then the dog further says, I too was a king in my previous life and I tortured the poor a lot and I had embezzled a lot of their hard earned money and I had also done a lot of injustice to the people and he used to grab the lands of destitute people and poor people and used to torture people younger than him, due to which I have got the life of a dog in this life and now I am suffering the conclusions of my sins and I have made that monk a king so that he too gets the life of a dog in his next life and then he will know how a dog's life is and how many people he has to fight to earn his living and the life of us dogs is not easy. Narrating the story further, Lord Shri Krishna says, "Oh dear Radharani, these are the same people who go to Gangaji to wash away their sins, but as soon as they return from there, they start committing sins again." And then further Radharani says, "Oh Lord, are sins not washed away in Gangaji?" So Lord Shri Krishna similarly say, "Oh dear Radha Queen, Gangaji wash away only those sins which are committed unknowledgely. Sins committed unknowledgely are never washed away, and by talking bath in Ganga, only that person becomes pure whose mind is clean and there is no deceit in the mind and there are no dirty thoughts in the mind and nothing happens to the people who cheat and keep an evil eye on other sisters and daughters in Gangaji, and every human being definitely get the fruit of his deeds. That is why I request you with folded hands that if we cannot give one meal to a voiceless animal, then they cannot even harm them. We have no rights, and I request you to never hurt any voiceless animal. If a dog or a dumb animal comes to your door, if you cannot give it food, then do not kill it because he is also a living being. He also feel pain and God sees everyone's sins. In this way, Lord Shri Krishna told his beloved Radharani that due to which sins a person get the birth of a dog. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.